Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Sloke
Bhagavate Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
19th chapter 149. Krishna Bhakta Nishkama
Bhakta Nishkama
Ataiva Santa
Ateva Shanta
Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami
Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami
Sakali Ashanta
Sakale Ashanta
Krishna Bhakta Nishkama
Krishna Bhakta Nishkama
Ataiva Shanta
Ateva Shanta
Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami
Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami
Sakali Ashanta.
Sakale Ashanta.
Krishna Bhakta. You can repeat Krishna Bhakta.
Krishna Bhakta,
A devotee of Lord Krishna.
a devotee of Lord Krishna.
Nishkama.
Nishkama,
Actually desireless.
actually desireless.
Atayeva.
Ateva,
Therefore.
therefore.
Shanta.
Shanta,
Peaceful.
peaceful.
Bhukti.
Bhukti,
Of material enjoyment.
of material enjoyment.
Mukti.
Bhukti,
Of liberation
of liberation
from material activities.
from material activities.
Siddhi.
Siddhi,
Of perfection
of perfection
in yoga performance.
in yoga performance.
Kami.
Kami,
Those who are desirous.
those who are desirous.
Sakali.
Sakali,
All of them.
all of them.
Ashanta.
Ashanta,
Not peaceful.
not peaceful.
Because a devotee of Lord Krishna is desireless, he is peaceful. Fruity workers desire material enjoyment. Jnanis desire liberation. And yogis desire material opulence. Therefore, they are all lusty and cannot be peaceful. Hare Krishna. Because a devotee of Lord Krishna
Because a devotee of Lord Krishna
is desireless,
of desireless
he is peaceful.
is peaceful.
Fruity workers
Fruity workers
desire
desire
material enjoyment.
material enjoyment.
Jnanis
Jnanis
desire liberation.
desire liberation.
And yogis
And yogis
desire
desire
material opulence.
material opulence.
Therefore,
Therefore,
they are all lusty
they are all lusty.
and cannot be peaceful.
Cannot be peaceful.
Purport by Jayanga Srila Prabhupada. The devotee of Lord Krishna has no desire other than serving Krishna. Even so-called liberated people are full of desires. Fruitive actors desire better living accommodations. And Jnanis want to be one with the Supreme. Yogis desire material opulence, yogic perfections, and magic. All of these non-devotees are lusty, kami. Because they desire something, they cannot have peace. The peace formula is given by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Bhoktaram yajna tapasham sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam gnatva mam santim richati. One who simply understands that throughout the entire universe, Krishna is the supreme enjoyer and beneficiary of all kinds of sacrifices, penances, and austerities, which should be performed only to attain his devotional service. That Krishna is the supreme being and thus the proprietor of all material worlds, and that Krishna is the only friend who can actually do good to all living entities. Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam. One who understands these three principles about Krishna immediately becomes desireless, nishkama, and therefore peaceful. A Krishna Bhakta knows that his friend and protector in all respects is Krishna, who is able to do anything for his devotee. Krishna says, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranasyati. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. Since Krishna gives this assurance, the devotee lives in Krishna and has no desire for personal benefit. The background for the devotee is the all good himself, Krishna. Why should the devotee aspire for something good for himself? His only business is to please the Supreme by rendering as much service as possible. A Krishna Bhakta has no desire for his own personal benefit. He is completely protected by the Supreme. Avaksha Rakshive Krishna Vishwasya Palana. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that he is desireless because Krishna will give him protection in all circumstances. It is not that he expects any assistance from Krishna. He simply depends on Krishna just as a child depends on his parents. The child does not know how to expect service from his parents, but he is always protected nevertheless. This is called Nishkama. Although karmis, jnanis, and yogis fulfill their desires by performing various activities, they are never satisfied. A karmi may work very hard to acquire $1,000,000, but as soon as he gets $1,000,000, he desires another million. Hare Krishna. We hope first we get $1,000,000. Right? We first we think we will not want second, we want only first million before. For the karmis, there is no end of desire. The more the karmis get, the more he desires. The jnanis cannot be desireless because their intelligence is unsound. They want to merge into the Brahman effulgence. But even though they may be raised to that platform, they cannot be satisfied there. There are many jnanis or sannyasis who, after taking sannyas and giving up the world as false, return to the world to engage in politics or philanthropy or to open schools and hospitals. This means that they could not attain the real Brahman, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya. They have to come down to material platform to engage in philanthropic activity. Thus they again cultivate desires. And when these desires are exhausted, they desire something different. Therefore, the Gnani cannot be Nishkama, desireless, nor can the yogis be desireless, for they desire yogic perfections in order to exhibit some magical feats and gain popularity. People gather around these yogis, and the yogis desire more and more adulation because they misuse their mystic power. People gather around these yogis, and the yogis desire more and more adulation because they misuse their mystic power. They fall down again to the material platform. It is not possible for them to become nishkama, desireless. The conclusion is that only the devotees who are simply satisfied in serving the Lord can actually become desireless. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says here, Krishna Bhakta Nishkama. Since the Krishna Bhakta, the devotee of Krishna, is satisfied with Krishna, there is no possibility of fall down. So, nice sloka. Just thinking what to do just before coming, this is one of the things that came to mind. So, I thought we'll discuss, we'll speak a little bit. Krishna Bhakta Nishkama Atayava Shantaha Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sakali Ashanta. So, Krishna Bhakta Nishkama, it is very dichotomy or a little bit what we call in science paradox. Devotees looks like running here and there, trying to do this, trying to do that. Looks like the force they are working. It looks like they really want something, right? How come they are desireless? It has also connection with the Lord also. Vedic literature, they say the Lord has no form. Just like devotees have no desires, the Vedic literature and some Upanishads for attracting the scholarly oriented people. They say that Lord is formless. This lacking this happiness of service to God, though they obtain Brahman happiness, attain the Brahman stage. Because in that stage, the Brahman relation means there is only one thing, there is no second, and that is you. Right? That's the conception you develop and feel at that stage. So, you are free from material problems, no old age, no death, no disease, very happy for some time. But for how long? You feel like talking to somebody. Right? Be our nature. You need some association, some exchange of relation you aspire after, even after attaining that. So therefore they again come to do some social service, and this was Prabhupada saying. So they also remain unsatisfied because even after obtaining the Brahman stage, it is not permanent. From our point of view, it is very like almost like permanent, like from our time scale. No, maybe they stay there until some universes are created and destroyed, and many for us is very big. But that is not also permanent stage, because you will come to a situation that I need to talk to somebody, I need to exchange something with somebody. You feel that. That is the basic foundation or beginning of the bhakti itself. Relation. Start with the Lord. The relation that has to start from the Lord. The Lord, we are Mamai Vamsha Jivalek. Everybody is Amsha of the Lord. So therefore we have natural connection. So in this way we develop relations with Lord in the center. Yeah. So therefore again, because his foundation is that not that service. His foundation is that he got something, and instead of using that to progress, to go to God, and using it to attract people and get some adoration or something, followers like that. So, and followers are very tricky. They appear to be followers until they are not. So they also become not very satisfied. So all these things, different kind of um, people who aspire to be happy by different means. These are the three different categories. People try to be happy. All of them will be ashanta. All of them will remain ashanta, not peaceful. Only those who are developing service attitude to Krishna and to others with him as the center, they get happiness by doing that, and that keeps only increasing because it gets better and better and better. You become better and better, selfless, better. The more you become selfless, the more you become satisfied. The more you become satisfied. But you have to taste it once. You have to do with pure heart something which you really feel happy. So that drives, because after all we are happiness is our foundation. Whatever it is, bhakti, mukti, siddhi, kami, or devotee. But tricky thing about happiness is that if you go after your happiness, you won't get it. you run after your happiness, it won't come. You try to take happiness, you won't get it. You give it, you get it. So that giving happiness, that is bhakti. Starts with Krishna. We should start learning giving to Krishna, who has given everything to every one of us. Right? So that is the beginning, because in our stage, we want to give somebody who has given us. Right? We cannot be fully selfless. So who has given more than Krishna to us? If you really meditate, right? The basic oxygen we got from Krishna. So whatever we got, by breathing only we got it. And whoever is giving also, by breathing oxygen only they are giving. So if you see the persons who have given something to us, If you seek way, nobody is nowhere near to Krishna. Nobody nowhere to. But we don't realize it. So therefore, we start with Krishna. Acknowledge what we got and be gratitude, develop gratitude and devotion, service attitude, love. So that our Bhakti Lata Bija starts with the association. So the only way to become satisfied, to be Shanta, because Ashantasya Kutasya. If you are not having peace, you cannot have happiness. So whenever we come to metro cities, people are rushing to metro cities thinking that they will get a lot of happiness. They are thinking in metro cities they are enjoying a lot. They have everything, everything. They have this, they have that, they have that. They are thinking and rushing. But here, lot of uh, lot of difficulties, lot of ashanti there outside. With a lot of ashanti, we gain a lot of things. But because we are in ashanti, we can enjoy them also. So even the material enjoyment you want to have, you need spirituality. Without spirituality, you cannot even enjoy the basic material things also. Our basic thing, every day we take prasadam. Are we able to eat nicely with peace of mind? Nicely taste what is the food and put our mind and eat nicely. 10-15 minutes, switch off the phone and take prasadam. Food. Yeah? So we are not able to enjoy even the basic material things. Food, sleep, huh? Spending nice time with family. These are the basic material things, no? We are not able to enjoy even them because Ashanti. So even to enjoy material things which we are aspiring for, that also you need spirituality only. Ashantasya kutu. If you are Ashanti, you cannot enjoy a single thing, including our food also. So therefore, devotion to the Lord, service attitude is very, very important. Service to Krishna and serving others as a service to Krishna. Right? So Manava Seva, Madhava Seva, that should be done as a service to Madhava. Again, there it is not, we say Manava Seva, Madhava Seva, but again, in the photo is my photo will be there. Foundation name with my name. No Madhava's name. That will not work. Manava Seva becomes Madhava Seva if it is done as a service to Madhava in the name of Madhava. We say, by the people, for the people, and like that, in that mood, for in the name of Krishna. So for that, we have to first establish our foundation in bhakti, a little bit, and start our service to Krishna and to others. That is the foundation of happiness. Anywhere else you find, you will only find, you realize that it is not working. So intelligent people learn from others' experience. So we should learn from others' experience. That is the Srimad Bhagavatam and the great personalities. If you read Bhagavatam, you will see people in extremes in this, in different things. In the Bhukti, you will find somebody extreme in eating, somebody extreme in sleeping, and whatever, all material enjoyments, and how they would not become happy. And similarly, those who are trying for Mukti. So we will see all these examples they are given. So therefore, we cannot do experiment. We don't have much time. Life is very short. So therefore, devotion is a foundation uh, where happiness can be found, satisfaction can be found, peace can be found. So therefore, tivrena bhakti yogena yajetaha purusham para. We should be very enthusiastically serve the Lord and His devotees through different means. All material things can be used in the service, so they become spiritual. You can use all talents. You can use science, you can use philosophy, you can use religion, you can use history, you can use economics, you can use physics, chemistry, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, all the branches, all the departments in all human knowledge, and you can take some interaction.
I'll say 5 minutes maybe, and then we'll have interaction. So,
Hare Krishna, thank you
yeah.
for your attention.
Maharaj has already spoken very nice actually, the whole foundation. I'll just maybe can say a few things. One is sometimes we may, because we are all educated na, in modern science, fortunately, unfortunately, whatever it is, we are all, so sometimes doubts may come, questions may come, whether this is just a theory or philosophy, is spiritual things are really there, or all those things. So I can just say a few things. One of the thing which is very important is why I was born. This is a foundational question. Means at t equal to t1, I am born in this world. At t equal to t2, I go. But why? T1 is 0 and T2 is 70, 80 watt, right? So this is very foundation, means which you cannot avoid it. Why I am here at all? Okay, you become engineer, doctor, this, that, fine. You have so many goals, you have, everybody has personal preferences, fine. But finally, why I am at all here? So this question is the foundation where our Vedanta starts. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. So if one meditates deeply on this question, spirituality will be the natural consequence. Very natural. Because you don't know what you were before birth. You don't know where are you going after. So in a short period, why I'm here, there must be something, no? Why it is, being a scientific student, you cannot say it is reasonless. Some reason must be there. So you start searching, spirituality will come out. This is same like Heisenberg started building quantum mechanics using observables. Means there were a lot of fuss in physics development. Finally, he came to conclusion, so many people are saying so many things, I will only believe what I observe. So he started with this foundation. That is called observables. So in this world, similarly, you can start spirituality, birth and death. Old age disease is also there. These are observables. You fix on that, spirituality will come out. So you will not have doubt. Number one. Number two, if one is a little open and genuinely looking, not trying to avoid it, then there are good developments in modern science in last 400, 500 years, which give very good indication, not proof. If one is open, means if one is genuinely seeker of truth, he does not bias toward this side or that side. With open mind, he looks towards the development of science in last 400-500 years. They are very good indications. Actually, this is what science started with, to genuinely look for truth. Now it has become more funding, papers and all in the direction. So indications are, very briefly, we have like suppose couple of disciplines. Okay, physics, you go. Quantum physics, it really raises such a foundational questions like measurement problem. You come to the question that there must be some observation, mind kind of something must be there. You go deep into that subject, you get some indications. You go into mathematics, lot of deeper indications you get, because whole modern science built around mathematics, right? Anything you finally convert into partial differential equations, and then even the whole universe, you have laws. Laws are very orderly. Order indicates some kind of mind or purpose behind. Very simple. Even the beginning of the universe, which has quantum mechanical laws, laws means very orderly mathematical framework, which indicates to majority of good scholars, there must be mind behind. If you go into neuroscience, means well, I am here, I can raise my hand, and this chair is also there. Laboratory wise, we are both same, couple of atoms together, but then how come I have this consciousness or free will, all those atoms, all those items which I have, which Maharaj talked, desires and all. So those issues which has become very prominent these days, and they will never be able to solve this without being spiritual. Put it on paper, will not be possible. You try your best to develop a neuroscience in next 100,000 years also, unless spiritual things come, it will not be possible. You will not get final answers. So that is side, and then of course cosmology is there. You see the world, universe around, galaxies, and now lot of space work these days. This means exploration. So it's amazing this when you see the universe, but why at all this all universe is there is a mysterious question. I did not create even my own body, right? And I get so puzzled to solve a very tiny phenomena and do 5 years PhD on that. This universe is full of unlimited phenomena of those kinds, for which you struggle to publish 3 papers for a PhD for 5 years. Tiny phenomena, very tiny. Universe is full of these phenomena. So that means it's not ordinary, na? If I say your PhD thesis came by a blast, you will be angry, na? You worked so hard, published paper, corrected the reviews, everything. How it so much mind is involved, effort is involved. So how can you say the whole universe just came like that? This is not a genuine answer. What I feel internally means, even if it is whatever answer, maybe it should be genuine. Na? So the like that cosmology is another area, big area where you get indication that there is a higher mind involved. So like that, by all this, so similarly other disciplines. So in a very brief, so while going through scientific disciplines, you get indication, a genuine mind gets indication, there is a hand of God involved, hand of higher being involved in this my life and universe. This is a basic step if one comes, fortunately, by blessings of the Lord. From hand of God, one can go to love of God. Get the point? Means, recently I will give you an example in our one conference. In the morning, you wake up. Your small child wakes up, you wake up. On the dining table, you see a basket full of nice apples. Very nice apples, right? Now, there is a possibility that there was a blast in the Bangalore city and then apples came together there. This possibility is not zero. If you calculate the probability, we calculate the probability, it comes out 1 by 10 to the power 100. It's very small, but not zero. So that possibility is there. But then what thought comes to our mind is, my mother or father, out of love, arrange this apple for me. General thought, or my senior guardian. So from hand of God means that if you go in the depth of the apple, how the apple came, how the gravitational law comes, where the laws, why all laws are there, you will come, there is the hand of God. If you go one step further, why at all apple is arranged in this universe, you get to next level of love of God. Means somebody is loving, because of that he has arranged this basket, na. So somebody, the universe is out of love arranged for us, na. That is the idea. So if he is loving, you can also little bit love, na. That is bhakti, right? So I think this much I can say. Hare Krishna.
Short and sweet. Acha.